I switch your lane, can't get caught up in traffic. I'm a magician, that means I do magic. They put my niggas out here in this traffic. They poppin' pills ever since like an addict. They say you don't live what you rap or you capping. I speak for others, little bitch, I ain't acting.
For all my team players looking for cheap, fast, and reliable MT coins, go get right with UT Nice. Once you guys reach utnice.com, go ahead, select the 2K21. Then you guys can choose whichever platform it is you're buying your coins for. Choose however much coins you guys want to buy. Then you guys can go ahead and hit the buy now button. Now, before you guys check out, use my exclusive code Showtime for a 6% discount off your order. So once again, guys, go get right with UT Nice. Use code Showtime for a 6% discount off your order. And with that being said, we'll get straight into today's video. What is up, YouTube? It is Showtime, and I am back with another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to trigger a lot of contact dunks and the Showtime badge in NBA 2K21 current gen. The importance of knowing this is like light and day. For those of you centers who do not know how to Showtime dunk or are Showtime dunking but not consistently, those are the centers that will be a setback and a liability to their teams. It is very important that you guys understand how to trigger these Showtime dunks. But before we get started, I just wanted to ask that all of you guys please do, as usual, like, comment, and subscribe on my video. I really would appreciate if you guys do those three things for me. If you guys have any video suggestions, you guys can leave them in the comment section down below. I don't have any active social medias right now. I haven't been really on social media at all. Kind of deleted them all. But maybe once 2K22 comes up, I'll activate them again so you guys can get active in my DMs or whatever it is. But with that being said, yeah, we'll get straight into today's video on how you guys can get a lot more contact dunks and also start triggering more Showtime dunks. So my first piece of advice to you guys out there, you guys have to have a high driving dunk rating. If you guys don't have a driving dunk rating of 86 or greater, you won't even be able to trigger contact dunks. So you guys have to make sure you guys have a great, just a good driving dunk rating so you guys can actually do contact dunks. Now for Showtime, it does not matter. You still have to have, I guess, somewhat of a decent driving dunk rating. But what Showtime badge is you guys do a flashy dunk, and the flashy dunk will allow you to boost the takeover meters of your teammates and yourself. So with that being said, you guys have to have somewhat of a good driving dunk rating so you guys can actually equip and buy and actually put down flashy dunks. So that's my first piece of advice when trying to learn how to get more contact dunks in general, and also when trying to learn how to trigger more Showtime dunks. Now, step number 2, there are 2 badges you guys are going to indefinitely need in order to do these 2 things, which in order to trigger Showtime dunks and contact dunk. You guys are going to need the contact finisher badge, and you guys are going to need the Showtime badge. Now, the contact finisher badge, honestly, you can have it on anything. I've seen people do contact dunks with it on bronze. It's obviously best on gold and Hall of Fame. A lot of my paint beasts out there, you know, we only get it maximum. All my all reds out there, we only get it maximum gold. Gold is more than good enough. You guys have to have the contact finisher badge equipped if you guys expect to get any sort of contact dunks. Now, second, you guys are going to need the Showtime badge. Now, the Showtime badge works best on gold and Hall of Fame, obviously. It still works decent on silver, and there are people who also use it on bronze. So just have the badge in general. The higher you have it, I guess the more the takeover booster will be. So if you have it on bronze and you do a flashy dunk, you will get that takeover booster for your teammates, but it won't be as great as it would be on gold or Hall of Fame. If it's on Hall of Fame, bro, you guys are going to get your teammates in takeover with probably like 3 or 2 flashy dunks. Like, you guys can get it extremely fast, but nonetheless, just have the Showtime badge equipped if you guys expect to do Showtime dunks at all. And now that we've kind of gotten those things out the way, I can kind of get into the tutorial and show you guys how to physically complete contact dunks and also trigger Showtime dunks when you guys are playing the game. So as you guys can see on screen here, I am in my animations. Now, before you guys actually complete or even learn how to do these contact dunks or how to trigger Showtime dunks, you guys have to have the proper dunk packages equipped. So what I'm going to do is just quickly go over some dunk packages that work really well for me. Now, these dunk packages that I have are definitely ones that avoid me getting blocked. They're a little bit flashy, not too flashy. I noticed that a lot of the flashier dunks will get you blocked in the paint. Sophisticated dunks, a lot of these basic dunk packages that still are a little bit flashy and get the job done are always the better ones. These dunk packages work for me very well. They trigger contact dunks. They get me Showtime flashy dunks all the time. So this is just what I use. I use Ben Simmons, Shaquille O'Neal, some quick drop and back scratchers. We have the clutch reverses off 1, the straight arm tomahawks, the cock back tomahawks, side clutches off 1, under basket athletic finishes. We have the quick drop and back scratches again, cockback tomahawks, basically just a repeat. But those are some of the best ones that I use. So if I went too fast, go ahead, pause the video, slow it down so you guys can keep up with those dunk packages and buy them for yourself. They will work very well for you. Now you guys have to come down to your contact dunks. You guys have to buy contact dunks. Go to the animation store, go ahead and buy yourself contact dunks. I have the pro contact dunks, I have the elite contact dunks. I don't have the small contact dunks because I am a big man, but it's still good. I have all the better ones anyways, and I have the pro big contact dunks. So I have all the contact dunks equipped. A lot of you guys are buying these things and sometimes forgetting to equip them. So a big tip, buy them, equip them, make sure you have all the right ones on. Copy what I kind of have down here, and once you guys have the correct or just good dunk animations equipped, now we can basically move on to how you guys can actually use these to your advantage, whether you want to just trigger your Showtime, do flashy dunks, and get some more contact dunks, all that good stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys have the right dunk animations equipped, and we'll move on with the video. Okay, now that you guys have finally gotten those things out the way, we can now finally move on how to do it. So it's going to be quite a simple explanation. I'm not going to drag it on at all. The first thing I'm going to teach you guys is how to do your Showtime dunks. So all you guys have to do is basically run towards the basket. What I'm going to do is have an on-screen video of me doing it myself so you guys get a better understanding. All you guys have to do is run to the basket, and instead of dunking with the square, you guys want to dunk with your right analog stick. Now a lot of you guys are dunking with your square, and that's very problematic. Getting Showtime dunks definitely helps the team out, man. You guys have to be getting your Showtime dunks. When you guys dunk with your square, all you're doing is basically triggering a regular dunk package. You guys need a flashy dunk. So if you guys are taking your right stick, pulling it down, you guys will get the flashy dunk animation, which will then automatically trigger the Showtime badge. Now another piece of advice I have for you guys have to go to your controller settings and make sure your shot aiming is off, and also make sure that your shot meter is off. If those things are on, it will actually affect your Showtime dunks. Sometimes you guys will get pull-up jumpers, sometimes you guys will get animations you guys completely did not want. So ensure that you guys have your shot aiming off, and you guys also have your shot meter off. Those things will affect you. Now another tip that I have when you guys are actually doing this, I used to never be able to do Showtime dunks, and here's why. My fingers are a bit longer, so sometimes I wasn't pulling it down right. So I have a big piece of advice that everyone should be doing. You guys should be putting your finger kind of above the analog stick and then pulling it down instead of pushing it down. Now when I pushed it down, sometimes it would go like diagonal, left, right, and it would trigger a hop step, and it would never allow me to get the Showtime dunk. You guys have to kind of put your finger above the analog stick and pull it down. Make it more like a pulling effect and not a pushing effect. If you guys put your finger on top of the analog stick instead of having it above, you guys will kind of pull it down, and it might trigger a hop step or do something that you guys absolutely do not want to happen. I've struggled with it. I can't believe it took me so long to learn how to Showtime. Like, I really didn't know how to do it. I thought it was just me and my PS5 controller. I am on PS5, so the controller did feel a bit different. I was able to do it on PS4. PS5 I was struggling. Just make sure you guys are pulling it down correctly. Put your finger above the analog stick once again, and then you guys just kind of want to pull it down, and that will allow you guys to trigger the Showtime dunk every single time. So it's just that simple, guys. Run to the basket, use your analog stick, pull down on the analog stick so you guys can actually trigger the flashy dunk, and it's just as easy as that. Now just some quick tips for those of you guys doing contact dunks. It's all about angling. You guys kind of have to understand when you're in a moment where you can get contact dunks. So once again, I'm gonna leave it on screen of me actually doing contact dunks. It is very simple. You just got to run at the guy, and I personally I use my analog stick once again to get contact dunks. Now you can you guys can definitely get contact dunks pressing the square, but I personally use the analog stick so I can get contact dunks and Showtime all in one. I really like when I get that nice animation, but I also help out my teammates. Just run at the basket, and you basically just have to be very aggressive. Like, if you notice that someone is kind of behind you, or you're beating them off the dribble, or you're way ahead of them and you know you're stronger and faster, you guys are going to get the contact dunk every time. I think it's understanding angles more than anything. A lot of you blob builds out there are walking contact dunks. Like I'm telling you, I'm a 274 paint beast. I get a lot of contact dunks, but my vertical and my speed won't be as high as a blob build. So blob builds are a lot more athletic than builds like myself, who are heavier, 274 pounds. You blob builds out there are a walking contact dunk, and I mean it. So all of you guys with your blob build, use your speed to to an advantage. All you guys literally have to do is just dunk on people. It's literally that simple. If you notice someone kind of trailing behind you, or you're beating them off the dribble, or they're under the paint, you just got to be aggressive. Run at the basket and just basically hold the trigger, the right analog stick down, and you guys will get that contact dunk every time. You guys have to be running in order to get that contact dunk. You guys have to completely run, blitz, book it, and then just trying to get there and get that contact dunk real fast. Once again, make sure you guys have contact finisher on at least like silver, I'd say, at least, but I personally prefer it on gold or above, obviously. Also make sure your driving dunk rating is quite solid. You guys want to be able to get those contact dunks, you guys have to have an 86 plus. And with that being said, it's just pretty much that simple. With those tips, you guys will definitely get more contact dunks. You guys will definitely trigger a lot more Showtime dunks. I hope the video was helpful for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Once again, please do like, comment, and subscribe. As you guys know, 2K22 news is coming out every day, bro, so I'm locked and I'm ready. I'm slowly starting to buy some stuff. I think 2K22 is definitely going to be my year. I'm very excited. I feel like this is definitely going to be my year. I've only been in here 1 year, but I'm ready to blow up. I'm ready to, you know, take the next step in my YouTube journey and just, you know, put out more content for you guys. I got a lot more videos coming for you guys, so stay tuned. I know 2K21 is getting boring, but hang in there, guys. 2K22 is coming a lot sooner than you guys think. Just some things I thought I'd rant about at the end of the video. I'll also be moving to guard. I think I made a decision. If I do end up playing next gen first, I'm going to become a guard next year, guard and center, so you guys won't miss the center content too much. I'm going to start off as a center, but I'll definitely make a guard sometime within the year, because I think content wise I need to be able to expand and kind of also play guard. You know, it'll allow me to get a lot more content and to be able to just stretch out my content. But yeah, guys, once again, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who've been very supportive on my journey. And it's crazy to see the amount of love that I get in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. So like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. I have more videos coming once again, so stay tuned. I just want to see you guys hit I just want you guys to see him hit this game-winning shot. The score is 2019, but I got some comp stage gameplay coming for you guys. Just straight comp stage gameplay. Look at him, green game. I just had to, you guys just had to witness greatness, bro. That game was greatness. That game was real intense. I wasn't playing my best, but anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'm out.